Hello, BookTube. It's Tag Tuesday or Tag Wednesday, whenever you're watching this, and I've got a really fun tag for you today. This is the rapid fire tag. This was created by GirlReading, which is a channel that's sadly no longer active. But this is like 25 rapid fire, think fast responses, and I love this type of stuff. And we'll see what chaotic choices opinions I have. Number one, ebook or physical books. I love both. I think ebooks are just amazing technology, and I use ebooks too. Like they're just so convenient. But I've always just been a physical book girly. It's just I don't know. It's just something about it. Two, paperback or hardbacks. Now you may think because I have so many paperbacks around me, but I've always been a hardback girly because I feel like they're more sturdy, even though paperbacks can take a beating, like really. But I've just always preferred hardbacks. Three, online or in-store book shopping. I do both. I probably do more online, like book shopping, but I've been balancing out going to secondhand stores and all that. So I like both really. Four, trilogies or a series. I don't like either really. I think if you're going to do a trilogy, just commit to a series at that point. I do like a series, but I much prefer a duology. I think that's a bit more interesting, more clean cut. But if I had to pick, I'm just gonna go series. Five, heroes or villains. I always prefer villains because they're just more interesting and more dynamic and just cooler at the end of the day. Six, a book you want everyone to read. Um, I don't know really. I'm gonna say an also a book you want everyone to read, The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spencer, because that's been living rent free in my mind, and once you get past the language, you'll be fine. It's a bit hard, but I loved it. Seven, recommend a underrated book. I'm gonna say the poetry of Frank the Poet or Francis McNamara. He was a convict to Australia, and he just wrote some of the most amazingly dry humor, like really dark humor, and it's just so bleak and so funny at the same time. You won't find him physically because he's not in print anymore, outside of like anthologies. But just Google him and you'll find him. He's incredible. Um, Eight, the last book you finished. For me, what was the last book I finished? I finished oh my god, The Truth of the Matter by Gough Whitlam, which is his response to his dismissal as Prime Minister in 1975, and it was incredible. I loved it so much. Nine, the last book you brought. And for me, that was the Bridal Quartet by Nora Roberts. I still love Nora Roberts. She's taken over my life still, but I got that whatever four book a quartet or whatever I don't know those four books in that series. um 10, weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark. For me, I've always just used leaves. Like you find them on the ground and you just brush them off and they're a perfect bookmark. um 11, used books, yes or no? Yes, of course, because you never know what you're going to get. 12, top three favorite genres. Historical romance is one of them. I'm gonna say I don't have a specific type of historical. I love your Regencies. I love your medievals. I Georgian. I love it all pretty much. Or even like American, like the early. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but what else? Two. I'm gonna say like Australian history, like non-fiction. I love that to death. And I'm gonna say classics, but that's not really a genre. So I really don't know. I pretty much stick to that, and maybe I don't know. I just love history. That's all I'm gonna. I don't know really. It's like you can pretty much define me as historical romance, Australian non-fiction, and classics. Like that's literally it. Um, 13, borrow or buy? Buy. It's just easier. But I do love borrowing from the library, like audiobooks. That's so fun. Um, 14, character or plot? I've always been more of a plot person. I think something's got to push the story forward, And I don't care about characters that much. I think compared to the two, I've always been more of a themes girly. But if I had to pick between two, I'm going to choose plot. 15, long or short books. Long books. I think they're just funner. 16, long or short chapters. Long chapters. I feel like they're funner. Like a Robin Hobb type, like 30-page chapters. Like just drag them out, and I love that. Um, 17, name the first three books you think of. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna say Middlemarch. I don't know, Don Quixote and The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser because I love all three of them. 18, books that made you laugh or cry. In terms of crying, I can think of a couple. Demons and Destiny, which is a biography of Bob Hawke, which is, life to death of a prime minister, and it was really emotional when he died. I don't know why. I just wept. I'm at work. Middlemarch sent me into a spiral, and I can't think of another one. But maybe I actually don't know, to be honest. In terms of laughing, Don Quixote too. That can count for both. I laughed and cried to that book. Um, no, maybe not a Dickens. Georgia Hare. Oh my god, she makes me laugh all the time. I love Georgia Hare. Sylvester, the Wicked Uncle. My god, it's like literally the funniest book I've ever read. So just put Georgia Hare in that because Hare is queen, of course. We love her so much. 19, our world or a fictional world? Our world's more interesting, so I'm going to say that. 20, audiobooks, yes or no? I love audiobooks, so of course I love them. 21, do you ever judge a book by its cover? I'm going to say probably, maybe. I think just because I grew up reading classics, I'm just used to boring, like, pastel, not pastel, like big canvas paintings and just like boring covers like that. But yeah, I guess why not? Um, 22, book to movie or book to TV adaptations. I don't think I've ever seen a TV adaptation of a book. I just don't watch that much TV. So I'm going to say book to movie. That's only because I have seen the rare book to movie adaptation. 23, a movie or TV adaptation you preferred more than the book. I'm going to have to stick against movie adaptations because me and TV, like, I just don't know. So for movies, any Stephen King book is better to be watched than to be read, obviously. I'm going to say, oh, that's tough. The Exorcist 2, those are my two. That's like the only two I can think of. And Rambo, sorry. I do prefer the movie. Um, 24, series or standalones. Standalones are just convenient and more easier, so I'm going to say standalones. And 25, tag others. I'm not going to tag anyone because I know this tag has been going along for a while now. But if you want to do it, just feel free to do it. It's really fun. But yeah, that was the rapid fire tag. Thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.